that's like come hither stare that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart just comes in my head. That's like come hither stare that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one that I wouldn't switch. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than me. It's witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one that I wouldn't switch. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than me.
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddy, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Welcome to the morning show, and we're off and running in craziness. Shorty's gonna wear pajamas.
Shorty pajamas? Period. Or just pajamas in general?
The ones with the prisoner pajamas. You ever seen the ones that has striped?
With a stripe?
I have a pair of those.
Do you?
Yeah.
We may have moved your camera because we were doing something here yesterday. Good morning. Do you have your walker? We're going on a road trip. I was going to take you in my car with your Hot Wheel walker.
So far this week, you're like 0 for 10.
What time are you going to leave?
About 10:30.
10:30.
Mom's like, I'm going to run home, get your walker, and come back.
The back walker, right? No.
All right, but they're going to figure that out. Anyway, morning. Happy, what's today? Wednesday. Hump day for everybody. Look, I matched the pumpkin on the table. How you like that?
I was going to ask you if that was your pumpkin dress.
I kind of
Look
did
what I found.
like that. Yay! Where'd you find that?
At home.
Oh.
While packing the
We're unpacking. That means everything made it. If the bell made it to the new house, everything made it to
She
the new house.
holds it up like, look at her go!
Mom's like on a mission. She's going to run home now and get your walker.
I have the back walker in the car.
Oh, even better.
Break in case of emergency.
And now we roll
She
here.
got back into the.
Emergency.
She got back into the.
Who had time to ask? We just, back into it. We'll drop you off and you'll back out into the restaurant. Anyway, happy Wednesday to you.
Happy Wednesday to you. It's already been a very exciting day.
know what
Mr.
to
Shorty made that computer come to life. I always like it when a plan happens. It was singing something to Pada. What is that?
Hakuna Matata.
I don't have the back walker.
Um,
I will ask my husband to bring it.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Thank
so
you.
why were you guys singing Hakuna Matata?
Well, we were testing the microphones, and I was like, which song should I sing into the microphone? And then Elisa said Hakuna Matata, and I was like, okay. So then Gretchen said mic tests were done, and I just didn't stop.
So you were a singer. I heard you.
I wouldn't say I'm a singer. I sing, not very well.
So what happened to our cafe
Band?
band? What happened to that?
Rosie's going to play the bell, apparently.
She could ring the
I
bell.
thought.
We got a tambourine, we got a singer, we got Josh is playing guitar, drummer.
I can sing.
You can sing?
Yeah.
We got a bell.
Who has a tambourine?
I can figure it out.
You have a tambourine, kind of?
Yeah.
A kind of tambourine?
Yeah.
So why don't we put the band together and do the music video that we wanted to do? Josh, just play. Don't know me
Overthink?
yet. Listen to the whole plan. He's always with the. So I'm thinking that we do a little spoof for every sponsor that we have, every host that we have, every show that we
What do
have.
you mean a spoof?
Like a little music piece, like
Like
you
a
know,
jingle?
like a jingle or something from the cafe band.
You know you've been here a long time, you understand the verbiage.
Yeah.
But you're in marketing. Think about this. How many people have a little jingle about what they do? Think about that. And will it help them recognize and memorize some of the things that these companies do? Amy's show, Dynamite.
That was a great show last night.
It was Dynamite, but can you imagine if we start putting these little spoofy, jingle things?
And I keep thinking like little ghosts are going to go flying across the screen every time you go spoofy, jingle,
Didn't
jingle.
you just hear them? They were singing
Hakuna Matata.
They were singing.
Hakuna Matata.
So can you imagine if we make our own jingle, right? And then Joshua, I'm picking on Josh because he's always saying no, and somebody comes out and sings the words of the host of the show, and watch the show. Boom, boom, boom.
Are you going to have like the bouncing pumpkin as they sing along?
No,
like
'cause
on
that's
Disney
how-
sing-alongs? You guys remember the Disney sing-alongs?
Yeah.
Well, you can have a bouncing spoofy spoof. You can have it depends on the holiday. It can
You
be like
take
a
such an
sing-along.
easy idea, and now you.
Well, like Josh did it for the music video, and then you just do it's sing-along.
Actually, I got the idea from watching Josh's music video. I think it would be nice to have a cafe band. And you gotta remember where it's coming from. Everybody's gonna say, what? Think about it. I'm not asking you to make a
Here's the
commitment.
thing: your ideas are always so crazy until we think about it, and then
It
they're
works.
not so bad.
It will work. I bet you we'll get more attention on the cafe band than we will on anything else we do.
Because we got more attention from you guys in general. Everyone wants you guys to work with them.
I was about to say, in my defense, me keeping score of you and Sally did get us some pretty good interaction. So my shenanigans pay off, Freddie.
And absolutely did.
Well, you are queen shenanigans. The part of not unmuting Dawn and Freddy got so many hits.
Did it?
Yeah.
The part of Josh getting punched in the face by Braxton, that piece was one of the funniest bits I've ever seen.
You guys still doing TikToks now that we have it on the iPad?
Yeah.
Makes it easier?
Yeah. It's a lot easier.
You got Canva on the iPad too,
Oh, good.
so we can have people work on that instead of bringing in like junky laptops or something.
And we now have an upgraded laptop.
I have an Acer that I'm gonna bring in, which I was gonna throw away, but if he can make things come back to life.
Zach upgraded that Mac that was from before I met you.
2012.
2012. Yes, when I worked at my
I
dad's
got
office.
12 computers, floor model things. I'm gonna throw away unless
12.
anybody wants them. I don't know what we could do with them.
He's like,
I don't know what you're gonna do with them.
I can-
They're old.
parts.
Turn into arcade cabinets.
They're very old.
Make him an arcade cabinet.
Uh-huh.
An arcade. It can be a video game cabinet, he
Mhm.
said.
Oh, you can. You want to bring them in?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a ton
I
of
mess
them.
with them.
I bought them for $100 about 10 years ago,
Mhm.
and they were old then, and I never used them. I think Gio wanted to use them for the casings, and
So he's going to use them for it.
Yeah, probably.
I bring them in because I have to take them to the dump.
So thank you for talking to
That feels
Baxton.
better too.
Oh, how they-
Did he tell you what happened?
What happened?
He just told me that he's going to come in today to help with the midday show, and then he'll be in 2 days next week.
Is he coming back?
He said 2 days a week.
He said he spoke to you, and he'll be...
Wow,
First thing
You
he says,
did this?
I spoke to Josh, is how it started. So nice job.
Thank you.
you did that?
I mean, yeah, I just talked to him last night. I told him that we need him here.
Wow.
And at least give us at least 2 days a week. He said that's fine.
Baxton back on the air.
How nice. So he'll be in for the midday show.
When is the girl coming in with the big arena in Spanish River? The author.
She gave us the information. We just have to follow up with that.
Well, when is the author? When's she coming
Oh,
in?
next Friday, the 13th. Ooh. Friday the 13th. Hard to believe we're even in that. And that October has a Friday the 13th. I know. But here's the thing about sharing a Canva account. It's like when mom and dad look at your Edline account, I have access to it. So I see these Halloween happenings. I'm like, what's happening that they're doing on this joint Canva account, but yet we don't know about it? The sleeping.
What are they doing?
I felt bad too because my little sister told me to make a like homecoming queen and
Yeah, I saw
queen
I
thing.
saw that too.
I tried to create it and delete it so fast.
But no, then you put on it, do not delete yet.
Yeah.
It's
Why are you-
undeletable.
Why are you deleting anything?
I don't delete anything. You're welcome to use it, but it was funny.
Okay.
It's for it's
No, I want to
usable.
hear about this Halloween party that you guys have
The whole
allegedly
Spirit Week
have
they've got
gotten
going on,
me into
too.
conspiracy. Allegedly, me, I didn't agree to anything. I didn't even know about it.
I'll show you a video of someone else doing a lock-in. But basically what we do is we
A
come
lock-in?
here.
Is that what
yeah,
it's called?
they're called
Or
lock-ins.
lock-down?
Lock-ins.
Lock in.
So basically everybody comes here after hours and you bring food and then no one can leave until the sun comes up. And you just do whatever you do, and then you record it.
It's the you do whatever you do. Did you do whatever you do?
But wait, you
part that I wanna-
record it. So you record the acts of guilt.
With Big
So-
Brother?
But what is part of it? Apparently she's been
We're
involved.
planning Twister, like
So you guys have been, you guys,
there's nothing all that
you've
bad.
been involved in these lock-ins before.
Yeah, they're fun.
Twister,
They're fun.
Uno.
Yeah.
They're filming it.
They're filming Twister and Uno at the same time.
We weren't invited, but
No.
You guys are invited.
Oh,
We
we're
just haven't
invited.
presented the idea to you.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm
have
not,
the
I'm not
idea
going to be
yet.
within 10 miles of this.
Why?
Oh no.
They're so much fun. And then, like, we just play games or watch a movie or do karaoke or whatever.
This is like at
or
your house.
whatever.
This is like everybody go to Josh's
We're gonna
house.
have a little BP action.
What's BP?
I always thought it was batting practice.
Yeah, that's what I
It's,
thought.
beer pong.
Beer pong.
Oh, I suck at that, but I'll absolutely.
We can do like,
This is like camp, apparently.
And this is held on a Friday night,
yeah.
midnight to 6.
They're thinking
Yeah,
they're going to do it after your Friday night show. They're going to stay.
That's
Yeah, just everyone stays and then we leave when the sun comes up.
They do that in high school sometimes, where they do like an overnight sleepover there.
Yeah,
It's
like at the
Are you
high
guys in
school.
pajamas? Is that what's?
Yes.
Pajamas?
costumes, whatever you want.
And where are you sleeping here? Or no one
Yeah.
sleeps?
You're gonna be in costumes. So I want to see. I was sure. What shorty gonna
Either
be?
way, like people can sleep. People
Green
can
Giant?
Stay up.
He's gonna be Gumbo.
Come,
But then you got Baxton coming also.
Baxton's coming too.
Well, how do you not? Because you got to include everyone that's here.
Because he walks around. He gets lost. You can't leave the building.
Yeah, you have to stay inside the building.
Yeah,
So that
Baxter's
way
gonna
y'all
leave.
can't be liable if we get hurt.
And then he
leaving
can't come.
here.
Baxton is the one that's always leaving.
And then you got to stay.
You got to
All
put
right,
something
they
in
got.
the
They
door.
have to present this. This reminds me of when my son was a freshman in high school. He wanted to go to prom with a girl who was a senior, and he came to me. With this whole PowerPoint presentation as to why I should let him go to this senior prom as a freshman, and then here up in Delray, and then why I would let him take a car where he didn't drive yet down to Miami Beach in a rental house, because that was the time when they were renting houses for post prom, and why I should let him do that and spend the night. And he was 15. And it was the whole thing, and we opted
what's wrong with that?
on no, you can't
Why?
do that. Why? What good was my 15-year-old going to do? It would definitely not have been good for his political career now going forward.
He's 15.
Yeah, and he needs to be with 18-year-olds. Why? After prom? Now, when I was 15 and went to prom with a senior, that was different because I'm a girl.
And tell me why it's different. Why is that different?
Because
You're living your life of what you did through him.
I just realized I did the same thing as I'm telling you the story.
That's a horrible story.
I didn't let him go.
And you didn't let him go.
No. But he had a great PowerPoint presentation, and he honestly believed it. So,
Would you guys?
PowerPoints make the difference.
good morning.
They do.
So we'll see how that goes.
I don't know if you.
Andrea.
Yeah.
Andrea.
The
The other half to
Yeah,
Gretchen.
I don't know if any of you have seen, but Doja Cat is going through some kind of phase.
I don't know
right
what
now.
she's on, but she needs to stop.
I don't recognize
What do you mean?
you.
She straightened her hair.
What you do?
Sorry.
I said, who's that? Sorry.
Andrea still didn't ring a bell. Well, they had to go with salsa, and then they got it.
Yeah.
What's Doja Cat doing? We have a picture of her?
I'll look for it.
What's a
but
Doja
You
Cat?
guys can like fill them in basically.
Yeah,
Slick
she's a
used to love
singer.
Doja Cat.
Listen, I'm upset because Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, took a picture with Shalina Wayner, whatever her name is.
Sinead.
And the whole Jet Nation is uproar. They're going to boycott the next Jet game.
What?
You believe this?
Apparently, I heard there's an
Shania
act. Shania O'Connor?
No, she passed away.
No,
Shania Twain?
Shania Twain.
Why are they upset about that?
Because they said that he's a traitor for taking pictures, and his son or
Shania
something.
Twain? She's a
No,
country
the
singer.
lady at the game, whatever her
Taylor
name is.
Swift?
That stupid.
I'm like, why Shania
Taylor,
Twain?
why would you
are
bring
we
up
upset?
any other name?
'Cause
Taylor,
that's what
Taylor
you said,
Swift.
Shania Naya.
Whatever.
And we're trying.
So Jet Nation is upset, so they're boycotting the next game.
You see what Rogers said about Travis Kelce?
Yeah, what did he say? There was so.
He called him Mr. Pfizer. I'm sorry. He called him Mr. Pfizer.
What
It
is
was the
Mr. Pfizer?
stupidest because he did like a commercial for Pfizer vaccine boosters.
Oh, yeah.
So he made fun of it because Aaron Rodgers is like an unvaxxed kind
He's
of
an unvaxxed guy.
Yeah.
And the NFL required you to be vaxxed to play, so he should shut up.
That's the reason his ankle got a
But
little...
apparently he's coming back before the season ends, I heard.
Yeah, but if they have no playoff hopes, then
And
there's
I'm
no...
hitting Lotto tomorrow.
But he's like, I'll be back by mid-January. And then they said, what, season's over, beginning of January.
First of all, you wouldn't play him in the playoffs if they ever made it because he's so out of practice. Why would you do that?
Sorry. Well, no, because the Phillies are looking really good right now. We had a guy named Rhys Hoskins who tore his ACL in the series last year, and he may be back, like just in time to do that second wave again.
Who, for the Phillies?
Yeah, he was our first baseman, but Bryce Harper's in there now.
The Phillies dismantled the Marlins last night, from what I saw. I mean, they have like a deep chest.
Really?
So.
Now, I heard an acronym for Jets.
Just endure the suffering.
Yes.
Just endure the stuff. I know Dylan sent the picture. I saw.
I'd never heard that before.
They got a guy at the stadium that had the jersey, and they took a picture. The guy right now has a million.
It's kind of clever, though, I got to tell you.
Followers on Instagram after that picture.
It's pretty clever. Just endure the suffering. Made me think of you.
I'm glad the suffering and me go hand in hand.
I don't know. I just think sports, there's a lot of people that are suffering in sports.
You know, I mean, you have to understand, having winning teams, the Phillies and the Eagles are winning teams. But when you suffer and suffer and suffer, they just haven't had a decent season since Mark Sanchez. And you know what he's known for?
What?
The butt fumble.
What's a butt fumble?
He got the snap, and this lineman's big butt got in the way, and they fumbled, and they lost the playoff game. The butt fumble. Can you imagine going through life knowing that the guy with the
Here's
butt
what I
fumble?
love. If they had just filmed this, you say the butt fumble, you look at him, he just laughs.
But it's true.
His reaction, she was just like...
It's like this guy fumbling against the Chiefs, and we lost that game. It says always something.
There's always something.
With the Jets. You know, we're ready to win the Super Bowl, and there's an earthquake or something. I'm telling you, it's always something. Wait till the shoe drops. So you're a Jet fan, you watch the game like this. You're looking around, okay, what's the next disaster? 4 plays, Rodgers is out.
Yeah, that
Really?
was just terrible. That was just, I know, she's
Really?
bored. Apparently we're keeping
4
her up
plays?
here.
I mean, you guys still have a ring.
This ring is so old, it has rust. Okay, we don't got a ring. We got ring around the collars, what we got. Joe Namath, who got that ring for us, criticizes the kids, so he had
Joe
to say,
Namath. What
I have
year
to
was
eat my
that?
words,
70?
69.
Oh my gosh.
I have to eat my words.
All right, let's see what you got.
This is what's going on right now.
What the hell is that?
She did that to herself?
That's what she looks like in real life, and then she did that for a music video.
That's horrible.
That's beautiful.
Huh?
What's wrong with it? Look at the makeup on
No,
that.
no, on the right.
Yeah. No kidding. No, the one on the left. Yeah, the one on the right. Look at the makeup.
Why would she do that?
That's
a
the
little-
video.
She's on a whole rampage. So she's doing stuff like that, and her fans are acting concerned from her, and she keeps like exploding on her fans, saying how she tricked them into liking really bad music, and how they need to go get a job and stop like listening to her and following her. She's a mess right now. Like someone should
She's
do a
going
welfare
against the
check.
grain.
But she won all these awards in the past couple of years. Slick
is
used
now
to
being-
love her.
What's her name?
Doja Cat.
Oh yeah, I heard her.
Yeah, now it's just being awful to the people that literally made her rich and famous.
So maybe
Because-
there's something going on. Maybe she's on some kind of drug
no,
or...
No, this is the new thing. This is called the Donald Trump effect. This is a real thing.
It might be.
Do you know how? I'm gonna tell you how crazy the things are. So they got rid of the Speaker of the House, right? You know that the Speaker of the House is second in line after the Vice President. So the President, the Vice President, and the Speaker of the House.
And now we have no one there.
So you don't have to be in Congress to be the Speaker of the House. They vote somebody. It could be you. It could be you. So guess whose name, God help me, has come up to be the next Speaker of the House? I'll give you one guess.
They are not that creative.
They are
I
that
thought they were
creative.
putting someone from North Carolina in there.
Tell me who you think.
I'm assuming you're going to say Trump.
Yes, ma'am. Donald Trump's name has popped up as the next Speaker of the House. How do I move to Canada? Well, I can't move there because the smoke is killing us, right? The fire smoke, if you've seen this all over the place. My son calls me at 7 o'clock, Dad, wear a mask. Why? Because the smoke from Canada will give you asthma. Now, he works for NASA. So people in NASA are getting this memo about the smoke from Canada.
Is that why it was foggy yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you all told me yesterday. With something in the air.
And he wants us to wear masks because they have some kind of...
Forget Canada. I'd go to Switzerland. When do you ever hear Switzerland
You can't.
in the news?
Switzerland now is part of NATO, so they are they're not neutral anymore. They are part of the conflict.
We're going to
Anything that
Israel.
goes down. You can't.
Aaron already has a plan. He's
For
like,
what? Israel's on the map with Iran and Iraq and every other vulture in the world. You
It's
don't
all
want to
right.
go
We're
there.
going to Israel. Going back home.
You can't even go to Antarctica. There is nowhere to go. They're going to put this guy in. They're talking about it. This is craziness. We are going through civil unrest like I've never seen.
But here's what I don't understand. Democrats voted him out,
Thank you very much.
right? The speaker. They say the Dems voted
No.
him out, but then the Republicans voted him out too. So then
Five-
everyone voted him
it was
out.
12 Republicans started the charge. What happened was he went on Face the Nation.
But he's Republican.
Yes, he went on Face the Nation and he blamed the Democrats for the mess in the White House, and they're the ones that saved them. So they said, you said what? So they turned around and they booted him out.
But the thing is, everyone.
That's right. They said,
Everyone's always complaining about everyone else. Why suddenly now are they opening up this seat that's never been open before?
it's not you. No one's ever been asked to leave that
Right.
seat in the history of this country. And this guy from Florida, I'm not gonna say.
To our governor?
I can't. No, not the governor. Him, I don't like too much either. But the other guy, the guy that started this whole process, has his personal vendetta. They got into an argument on the floor when he was being voted in. But the guy should have been never allowed to be the House Speaker anyway. He's a mess. But now we got a bigger problem. Because who's going to replace him? So they're talking about Dolly Parton.
How about The Rock?
They're talking about the
I think The Rock. I think he'd be great. Talk about ratings. Just like the women are now watching
This is
football,
not-
the women will now get
This
involved
is
in
not
politics.
a show. This is real
No,
freaking
it's
life.
really the same thing. It's
Do you
like
know
a show.
the government
It's
shut
really
down?
not real.
They just passed the Band-Aid till November 17th. So they're going to take a week off. And then they have to come back and figure out who's going to run the country. The country does not run without a Speaker of the House.
So I was talking to someone last night on the phone, and her daughter works in a government position in D.C. They had them pack up their offices on Friday and take everything home
Because they're going to be put on
because
furlough.
they thought they were not going to be back at work on
That's
Monday.
true. I've seen that before.
They had everyone pack up
Yeah.
as if they weren't coming back.
Yeah.
There was no way the government could shut down.
What are you talking about? It's happened before. It
Can't
came
shut it
about
down.
this close.
It always comes this close, and then they
The
can't
Speaker of
because
the
people would
House lost his
starve.
job because he had them sign the bill that the Democrats put forward and the Republicans don't want it because the Republicans don't want us spending any more money. They don't want any aid to Ukraine. They don't want no more money. They want to shut everything down. You can't live like that.
I said that to you
It's
yesterday. I'm done.
$16 trillion we're in the hole for. $16 trillion. And you're going to turn around now and say, you know what? We're going to stop the Band-Aid. You can't do that. How are you going to do that? What about all those lives that are fighting, that are being lost in Europe right now? You're going to tell these people, you know what? See you later?
That's why we can't shut the government down.
You can't do any of that. You got to be responsible to what you do. I understand that in South America, the people coming over with the fentanyl and all that, I understand it's a problem. It's a major problem for us. But we got to stop using the drugs, man. Honestly, and it isn't to criticize anything but ourselves.
Well, you see what's happening in San Francisco? I got to talk to Chanel. Apparently, San Francisco is a mess. The rate of homelessness, the looting, stores are out. They said it needs to be just like taken down and rebuilt. Has anyone been there lately? A friend of mine went last week. She said it was.
It's a mess.
You can't even go out. Oh, we should talk to him.
And they're talking about, instead of sending $6 billion to the Ukraine, they want, but they don't do it.
Yeah, why aren't
This
we
is the
helping our
part-
own country?
but
Is
we
the other
don't
side of
do-
this.
Oh, God. You know, when I was with Charlie Rango, I had this argument with him over dinner. I says, you know, we talk about, because Charlie used to write the checks that goes out to Ukraine, and he was the writer. I said, but you don't do it. Yeah, but we're going to do it. No, you don't do it. It isn't that you're going to do it. Do it. If you're going to feed the hungry, if you're going to work with mental whatever, do it. Don't say you're going to do it and then use the monies to build a bridge in Alaska. That's what happens. That's the way politics works.
Yeah, we got to clean up some of our hometown too.
We got to clean up the White House. We got issues in there. We got an 84-year-old guy who's trying to hold it
So
together.
Dianne Feinstein passed away. She was 90.
94. And that lady, you know how she used to vote? Yes. Come Come on,
Has
man.
anyone seen Mitch McConnell freeze up?
3
Yes.
times.
It's sad.
Don't you think that we should move on?
God.
And you know why they don't move on for him? Because it opens up the seat, and then you have to have an election.
Yeah, but they
But
should have the
Donald
election
Trump
before.
running for the Speaker of the House, when I heard that, I almost threw up. I was drinking my coffee. I almost choked. I said, what? You're going to what? And then they said Dolly Parton.
They should have Zach Wheeler as
How about Tom Brady?
the Tom Brady.
I
Tom
rather
Brady
have,
effect,
no,
right?
The most American person right now.
No.
Tom Brady for Speaker of
It's
the House.
not
We
a
should start a
population
campaign.
contest.
Tom
This is serious stuff.
Oh yeah, Tom Hanks. I feel like would be so good.
What
Tom Hanks
about
for Speaker?
What about
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
He's not American.
But he was the governor of California.
Oh, he was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he
here's the
says
other thing,
English
Henry-
does not have to be a second language.
Henry
It has to be a
Kissinger
first.
wasn't American
He's
either,
dead.
but yet he served.
Yes, he was, because he was Jewish, he was American, and then he was Israeli.
Yeah, I saw Golda.
Yeah, Golda.
And it's just we were right to left. I know.
Henry Kissinger was one of the smartest men I've ever met.
You met him?
No.
You met him, but you didn't meet him.
It's politics. It's politics. He's a very shrewd businessman, very shrewd. And Richard Nixon, who was a crook, was another shrewd one. He just got caught. I don't mind you being a Trump. I don't mind that. Just don't be blatant about it. Don't do what he did yesterday. He goes into the hallways. He holds a press conference about how the judge is against him as a witch hunt. And he goes back in the court and he comes out. What a witch hunt that was. You see what he said? Don't do that.
There's a video of Trump in court, and it starts on him, and then it slowly transitions the video over to the judge, and the judge starts doing poses, and I don't want to say gang signs, but he starts, I don't know, posing for the camera and smiling. It was the most funniest weird video of all time. It looks like an SNL skit.
This whole thing, what they're doing is they want to make him ridiculous. They want to bring down his empire. They want to just dismantle Trump so he doesn't run for presidency. So what's happening to his ratings? They're going up. He's at 56% now.
Scary, isn't it?
It's not scary. He's going to be the Republican nomination.
Scary.
And he's going to beat whoever runs on the Democratic side easily.
Scary. We need the video on the lock-in, because maybe that's what we're all going to be doing from now on. You have it?
No, I don't have it yet. I need to find one.
Oh, okay.
We need to do the
Have you
lock-in.
done a lock-in too?
Me?
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
Have I? Yes, but I ended up getting annoyed, so I just left. But okay.
Oh, no, hold on.
No.
hold
I need
on.
to justify. I need to justify. It was when
helping our case.
it was when I was younger, and I just genuinely would do stuff so that way I wouldn't get FOMO,
What is FOMO?
fear of missing out. But then I would get annoyed doing it. This one would be fun though.
Okay, I got to tell you something. I watched Wick yesterday, 1, 2, and 3, 6 hours. I watched it, yeah, till midnight. So Wick, you know how they do the thumb thing with the blood, right? So we're going to sign a contract where everybody's going to prick their finger and put blood on the paper because you cannot leave.
Okay.
You cannot decide, okay, I had enough, I'm going home.
Pick your favorite finger.
I'm being dramatic. I'm being dramatic, but you have to agree that you cannot leave, because then it opens it up for you people to be outside, which is a very dangerous situation. We still have to discuss
gotta
this,
talk
'cause,
about it.
Yeah, there's a few insurance issues.
Yeah, we
involved.
gotta talk
So,
about it.
Maybe we'll put a tent in the parking
What
lot.
if we agree to be good? We'll be good. We'll be good.
First
I
of
think
all, you
here's-
ain't been good in 10
Here's
years.
how I feel about being a parent. It just takes one wrong person to do one wrong act to make everything go sideways.
Now, have you
I'm such
noticed?
the mom.
Have you noticed they never tell us what went on at
At
Josh's
Josh's?
house? You notice?
It wasn't anything bad. It was just like a little get together.
People were sleeping. People were in the pool doing something. People were they
They were having a party.
It's
It's what you do.
We played games.
Yeah, Morrissey was there.
Marcy was there.
You were there.
Yeah.
I got to ask you, why'd you decide to bring these Hot Wheels today?
Why'd you bring the wheels?
Because of the palm trunk.
Are you going home on Palm Turn
Yeah, they didn't let me to.
with the walker?
I don't know why.
We should just get you an extra walker and keep it here.
Maybe.
We got room in the
I
back.
will try that.
We get an extra walker. Or at least keep the back walker.
I'll make her a handmade one out of wood.
Just getting splatters.
This is a lot of stuff. Why don't we take a commercial break? When we come back, more on the other side of this hump day. It's kind of like a hump day. midweek morning
It
show.
is Hump Day's Wednesday.
I know.
It's not
More to
kind
come.
of a hump day. It is a hump day.
Is that scary music or thunder?
No, it's next door.
All right, more to come. We'll be right back.
The easiest way to sell your home is to call the number on your screen right now. We'll buy any home in any condition. And the more it's worth, the more you can get. Plus, no real estate fees or commissions means more money in your pocket. And no fix-up costs either. Sell any home in any condition, sometimes within days. Sell your home fast. Call right now for absolutely free information. Don't call a plumber, don't call an electrician. Call right now and for as low as $1 a day. Many things that run your house are covered with thousands of technicians all over America. You can call us with a plumbing problem, an electrical problem, and we'll be in your home in no time at all with a solution to fix it. You don't need an expensive repair bill and you don't need to buy new expensive appliances. We'll show you how to fix it for about $1 a day.
If you have diabetes, would you like to eliminate painful finger sticks? Are you injecting insulin multiple times per day? Then you may qualify for a continuous glucose monitor. CGMs monitor blood sugar using a small patch placed on your upper arm or abdomen, and they use your smartphone to accurately monitor your blood sugar levels. Stop pricking and start scanning. Plus, CGMs are covered by Medicare and most private insurance plans. They can be shipped free of charge to your door. Call today to see if you qualify.
Nobody likes to prick their fingers. If you are a diabetic using insulin like many of us, the worst part of your day is sticking your fingers to draw blood. Now you don't have to do it anymore. You can get a new continuous glucose monitor. As long as you check your blood sugar and inject insulin, it may be covered by your insurance. Call us and we'll let you know if you are covered, and send one at little or no cost to you with free shipping. Stop freaking your fingers. Call right now for your new continuous glucose monitor.
Introducing the Price is Right Home Sweepstakes. You could win the same kind of cash and prizes you see on the TV show. Just call this number right now. And when you call, ask about these amazing offers from our sponsors. Low-Cost Airlines offers fares too low to advertise that you can't find anywhere else. You can save hundreds on your next flight with Low-Cost Airlines. US Med is your one-stop resource for diabetic supplies. And if you have Medicare, you could get them at little to no out-of-pocket cost. US Med. MedGuard Alerts unique medical technology provides immediate help to seniors with the touch of one button. And you could get your device for free. MedGuard Alert. The United Breast Cancer Foundation can use the donation of your old car, truck, or van to help those fighting breast cancer. Pickup is free and you'll get a tax exemption. Call now to enter the Price is Right Home Sweepstakes. Win thousands in cash and prizes and learn more about these great offers.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
And we're back. Listen, we're going to be at Luna Rosa's today around 10:30, quarter to 11. You want you guys come down and join us to be part of some filmmaking that we're doing. Have you guys ever been to Luna Rosa? It will hold everybody. Dawn is always about the parking, but there's always parking.
Actually, once I get over the parking hump, then I'm going for my watermelon mimosa.
Oh, kind of one.
Just saying. That's going to be my compromise to you. Is we go, we find parking, and I get to drink. Brunch.
That's another great question. What's everyone's favorite drink?
What is everyone? I've never had a watermelon mimosa. I'm not big on champagne, but I'll give it a try. Bonnie says it's their specialty. I do like Bloody Marys, though.
Yeah.
That I gotta say, I like that too.
Did you see my Bloody Mary that I made with the
You made that,
pizza,
or Tracy made it?
The picture.
I thought that was from Tracy.
It's from Freddy.
Oh, I like that.
Tracy liked it.
Ah, I like that a lot.
The pizza.
There's like a grilled cheese and a pizza. Anyone like Bloody Marys? What's your favorite go-to drink? Josh's is like anything. No?
I'll do a Corona with lime.
Really?
Keep it
That's
simple.
your go-to?
Yeah, that's my go-to. Yeah.
Wow. Didn't know that.
Mojitos.
Mojito.
You like rum?
Mm-hmm.
Mine depends on the day, either Yingling or tequila soda. One of those two.
Kind of close. Tequila and soda.
With 2 limes, type specific. I need 2.
Tequila? What kind of soda?
Like just soda water, like tonic water.
Club soda.
Yeah.
I've drank that. That is delicious. Do you put the salt around the brim?
I don't like rims on it. I just like it straight with 2 limes.
And how did you come up with that? You like that at this young age of 21? Be so specific with the 2 limes, no salt, no rim, and tequila and soda.
I went to college in South Florida.
That's a good drink, by the way.
It is.
Never had that.
I have that.
Really?
I have to because I can only drink vodka or tequila.
Soda water over tonic, or either one?
Either one.
I'm not a big tonic fan.
I am.
You like tonic?
It's not that I like it. I have soda water with either vodka or tequila. Tequila, I'll put the salt rim, or I'll do the vodka with a tequila chaser.
Ooh,
that's good.
No, never mix. Vodka and tequila, bad combination.
My sugar goes like this.
Bad combination. Whoa! Look who's here.
Smokes.
Holy smokes!
Good morning.
He has risen and he is back. Woo!
You know, you don't tell me you're nothing. I was gonna throw a parade. Is that what it is? Well, I got surprise for you too.
You knew?
Yeah, I had to let somebody.
Wow.
Wow. Even HR didn't tell us. She's like, maybe I know, maybe I don't know.
She's about to come. She said she's coming from her dorm or whatever.
Okay. She's right across the street. She's walking out.
She's walking.
How was your trip?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
You glad to be back?
Very glad.
We're glad you're back too.
I'm about to get some water and I come right.
All right. Come back.
We have a full house today, everyone.
I'm gonna tell you, you guys can keep a secret.
I don't know how we're gonna go to Luna Rosa.
Why?
We got a lot of people going.
You sound like her.
And where do you think
All
I got the idea from?
I'm gonna tell you what.
I was on her side
I'm
to begin with.
I'm gonna let Josh pick who goes and who doesn't. Everybody look at Josh.
That's what he told me this morning. He goes, and you decide who's not going.
You know, part of the experience is the experience, right? So you can do inside Luna Rosa, you can do outside Luna Rosa. If you think about it, you can ask people, how is your breakfast? How is this? Take a survey. It's all about, for the northerners, we want to send this up north, Atlanta and everything else, to say, come on down and visit Luna Rosa.
No. All right, I got another thing. It's on a strip, right?
Yeah.
It's like Atlantic Strip or downtown.
Yeah.
Why don't we have business cards? Give them to Grace and Elisa, Gretchen, Andrea.
Because they want to drink.
Whoever. Well, they can have a drink, but we send them down the street, hit up small shops, and then we go and have them talk to them while we go hit B-roll at Luna Rosa.
All in. That's the way it should be.
And then we got a midday show. We got people going to be here by 1.
This is the time we should have our jackets. Remember I told you I want to get the jackets to say the cafe, Brooklyn Cafe? So am I. I get pushback. Yeah, we are not gang colors. We are gang colors.
The terminology.
We're gangsters.
You need a better word than
We're not
gang.
Yeah. We're a crew.
I got my head gangster right here.
He's
Are we
back.
gangsters or what?
Gangsters.
Josh is happy he's
I
got
got the
some.
stars to match.
See that?
What happened to you?
I was going on a scooter.
And he's back.
We're on the scooter. Oh, my girlfriend's mom has like an electrical scooter. So I was going, me, how to slide it.
What, you fool?
Yeah, pretty much. I should have slowed down. It was like it wasn't a speed hump, but it was like a hump. And I was gonna do go around it, but I didn't slow down.
How many stars you got?
Slow down enough. And
How many stars you got?
got this one, that one. My toes pretty much. I'm glad I have my toe.
Oh.
That's all. I'm just glad I have my toe. We're gonna put it like that.
Wow.
So everybody, if you got a motorcycle, give it to toe man over there. What is wrong with you?
You'll crash and burn.
Yeah, man.
They thought you were here yesterday. Your car made it here without you.
Yeah, I told them that my parents pulled up.
Did you have a good time?
My favorite drink?
Yeah.
I don't really.
He doesn't really drink
I
much.
partake in other festivities. I'll say that.
He likes
His car
champagne.
missed him.
Champagne, bubblies.
Bubblies.
I like bubblies.
Because he's always clicking bottles.
Yeah, I like the pop. It feels good.
How about you guys? Favorite drink?
Do you guys drink? What's your favorite drink?
I was like, the Henny was good.
What's your
Not a
favorite?
lot, but whenever I do have a drink, it's usually a mojito too, or
Mojito.
mojito, yes, and but it's passion fruit mojito.
that's
Those are good.
Wow, look at the two alkies in the corner. Look at these two.
Look at Elisa's eyes a little bit like.
I like the drinky.
She said that, and I thought of a paloma that I had on my birthday because it was a mango passion fruit one, so I can only assume it tastes the same.
How
as
old
that.
are you?
21.
Didn't you just become legal?
I did my birthday right.
Yeah, but didn't you just become legal? How long you been drinking? How many years?
About 6 months.
Yeah.
No,
Freddie,
no
I
way.
did my birthday right. I did it right.
She tried everything.
No,
she got her
tried
favorite.
everything. Wait, did you drink before you were 21?
No.
Okay, look at the face.
No.
Yes, she did. Who in here didn't drink before they were 21?
No. Nobody.
Did
No one did.
No, not drink since 14. We're not talking about
I'm
that.
going to go around the
Actually, I
answer, but
can't
you know the answer.
I mean, Turkey, it's 18.
Oh, there you go. Only Royce did.
What's your favorite drink?
Any type of beer.
Beer.
Beer. Royce likes beer.
I also like beer.
Oh, beer.
You like beer too?
I like beer. I like Presidente. We have that back home.
Presidente. Wow. I love Presidente. When I went to the Dominican Republic, they used to give me cases of it. That's another story. Dos Equis is from Mexico, no?
Yeah, they did.
You remember the guy who did the commercial?
The Dos Equis man?
The guy who says the most famous man in the world, the guy with the white beard. So I was at a gig, I was shooting a gig down in Miami, and somebody gave me a beer, and I'm walking, and I bump into this guy, and his beer goes all over the place, and it was the Dos Equis man.
Oh, man.
And I went, here, you can have mine. I go, wow, it's the most famous guy in the world. And I got to talk to him. It's my
Anyone get a picture of you with the Dos Equis man?
I have one. I have to look for it.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
It's impressive.
That's my beer story.
That is impressive.
What's your most favorite drink?
I don't really
This one?
drink.
She doesn't
but
drink.
You don't drink at all?
I mean,
Beer,
like an
wine,
occasional drink.
sangria.
Like white wine.
A white wine. She's so proper. Shall we have a spritzer? And Josh, not Josh, Zach, what is your favorite tall boy?
Mine's sangria.
You know, I figure you would drink beer and wine. That's sangria.
The only beer I drink is the apple one.
That's sangria, is beer and wine.
It is?
I thought it was like fruit
Wine
juice
and fruit.
with like club soda.
Fruit juice and club soda.
Not a Puerto Rican sangria. I show you how they have real sangria. Beer and wine. Watch out.
Really?
That sounds like a recipe for disaster the next day.
It's right up your alley. It's right up your alley. You'll love it. You have it once, you never stop drinking it again.
No, I like passion fruit mojitos, but I also like Sex on the Beach. That one's really good.
I'm sorry, keep your personal release out
What?
of it.
No, it's a cocktail. It's a cocktail.
Yes, it is. I used to make it at the bar. I remember when I
think
first
you make it
introduced
here all the
I make
time.
it here all the time. Fuzzy Navel, Sex on the Beach.
Just
And then there's another one, right? The hairless.
I think we heard that running around here one time.
And there's a hairless thing that, hairless navel or something.
Hairy navel.
Hairy
Wasn't that
navel.
with like, that got Josh, that was the peach schnapps and the vodka and the
Oh, the Tracy drink?
The
Yeah.
Tracy
That was
drink.
So good.
You guys got polluted.
Colonel Naval.
You guys got polluted. I'm not even gonna say a name. Just look at the guilty party.
This one? She
For
was
somebody
done.
who don't drink, you ratted yourself out in WhatsApp. I'm so drunk, I'm in class, I see three of him.
You and Sorry, I'm thinking, it's 8 o'clock at night. She was here
They
at
were
12.
dancing in the parking lot, the two of them. La, 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 la. So it's a good thing you don't drink, because I'm going to tell you, when you do, your hair go down. You're what?
She's a fun drinker.
You're a fun drinker, bender friend. And then you went to class drunk. Look at the face. Guilty. Well, you're always drunk.
No, I go to class the other way around.
Freddie, it's called rallying. You need a rally.
You guys go to class drunk or high. Do you do that? Don't you
was a
think
good
that's a
kid.
little bit...
You and I are just old.
We had some great discussions.
What are you talking, Freddie?
How long did it take you to graduate? 5 years? You ever wonder why?
Nah, that was something else.
There was something else?
Yeah.
You ever go... You look like a straight shooter. You don't go drunk to the class or high.
I don't drink or smoke it that much, so.
No, not even a thing.
Tampoco.
I know people that do it though. Like,
You're looking at this side of the room. The room was like this. The room just
You like
went
the
like
room
this.
Just walk it down.
The room went like this. Wow. Wow.
I know.
You ever go?
No.
You know why should I? You lie.
No.
You lie like a rug.
No.
Yes,
I
you
never
have.
went to school
Your
drunk.
sister told me.
Favorite saying.
I never went to school drunk.
Your sister told me you went.
I would drink
a little bit
after class,
no,
but not
during,
in the
before,
middle.
and after. She told me.
No.
She says Dawn was always drunk in college. I don't understand how she got 4.0 because you're like a brainiac. When you drink, your brain gets better.
I used to be able to drink more than I can now, for sure.
We all do.
My tolerance is not as good as it used to be. That I got to do.
Never
Most people
drank-
build up a tolerance. Mine has gotten less.
And then I had to play sports because I was on a sports scholarship, so I couldn't drink. They used to do the pee pill and all that crap.
When
I think it was an aspirin. It was scare attack.
It went up to 21 when I was in high school. It was 18, and then it went up to 21.
Now, you guys
in the 80s.
ever drank cañita?
No, never
you know
heard
what
of it.
cañita is, right?
Meat? No.
Cañita? Anybody know cañita? What about the Spanish? Cañita?
Never heard of it.
I have no idea what
It's cane.
Cane sugar?
Moonshine. You guys call it moonshine?
Never had moonshine.
Cañita?
I want to try.
That's the one thing I won't touch.
No, I'm terrified.
Moonshine, you can actually light it with a
Now, your family used to make it, right?
Yeah, they still do.
You can put it in race cars.
You can actually start an
Your family
engine
makes
with
it too?
My family does, and then my sister's husband's family does.
Moonshine?
Yeah.
We should bring it in.
I feel
but
like
do
the
not
Clampets.
have that here.
Well, I could bring some.
No, that's wildfire. You know what happens
You
with
have it?
moonshine?
I'm about to go to Tennessee, and we go to like a moonshine bar
Yeah.
there.
They have it in Tennessee.
My
Yeah, but
sister
that's
last time brought, like, jars of it.
Moonshine is not allowed on this lock-in thing. Not allowed. And tequila is not allowed either.
Oh, okay.
In Jersey, it was crazy. It was like prohibition. You can't get hardcore liquor after 10.
You gotta wait till midday, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Blue laws.
It was weird.
See, like, I know moonshine's, like, super strong and all. I feel like someone could tell me, like, oh, just take a little. I'd be the dumbest person to accidentally just throw it back and then regret it, like, 5 minutes later.
No, I've heard like a same case for Hennessy. That Hennessy's super
Moonshine
Oh,
will
that
tear
can-
you up. Hennessy is a good drink. It's strong. What about Coke and Daniels? Jack Daniels
Oh, I
and Coke?
love that.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's another.
I don't know why I like taking
And you gotta be
it
careful.
You know, I think Elisa's going to do a drinking segment.
This is gonna like.
You gotta be careful with
I love that.
Coke and Jack because the sugar gets the Daniel in your bloodstream and woo 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 woo. And what a hangover it gives you. Not good.
Not a good thing. All right, should we wrap this up so we can get up to Luna Rosa?
Yeah, I had an idea. Obviously, I don't think we can do it, but we should make this place a haunted house somehow. So when you first walk into the door, you can't go anywhere. You're barricaded, and we could do a little path around the whole thing, and
Oh.
jump scares and stuff.
Well, it's been a haunted house since he hasn't been here in 3 weeks. Woo! Yeah.
You have no idea what's happening.
I even texted him last night, please. Doors are opening, doors are closing.
You
It's
have
like,
this one so spooked.
Sally and Russ went
You have
on
no-
set and the front door just blew wide open. Yeah, it was Monday. You weren't here. Where were you?
Sarah
went to an
last
event.
week, I went to open the door to let her out, ask her what happened. She looked at me and went, what the hell was that? It opened up. I went to reach for it and it opened up right out of my hand. And she said, did you push the door open? I says, no. Did you see that? She says, oh my God.
Even Jalen said she would come in this week in Sage. He got you tonight. And on that, ready to wrap this up. See that? He comes back. Josh is off tonight, unless you want to do that other thing, the baseball. All right, more to come. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. We'll see you at Luna Rosa on Atlantic and A1A.
Yes, don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.